I can't get one off.
Oh, he made it!
Let's go!
Oh, he made it!
Let's go! Today on GWB, we have Steelo Brim. The Chicago area artist, actor, and television personality is here to play NBA 2K23. We'll also discuss acting, his latest music, and being on the hit show Ridiculousness. So Steelo, first though, before we get into this, I want to know, like, what was your relationship with gaming? Like, what were some of your earliest gaming memories?
Oh, early, ooh. Bought a Dreamcast. I remember Ready to Rumble and stuff like. I bought my Dreamcast. I was geeked on that. All of it was secondhand though.
Yeah.
It was all used.
Scratched up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to think. I've been playing games for a minute. I used to obviously be on Live back in the day when Live was popping.
Yeah.
And then transitioned over to 2K when everyone transitioned over. That was nice. I used to think I was top 10 in the world in 2K for many years. But the last like 2 years, I don't know.
It got out of hand, right? You kind of just alluded to it. The game we're playing today is 2K23. So listen, we both agree. I like that we can come from different worlds. You're from Chicago, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
We know when you play somebody for the first time.
Yeah.
You're just random.
Yeah, the Grizzlies. I like that pick.
I want the Mavs, bro. I'm gonna just get the Mavs.
The Mavs?
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Get them?
That's a good matchup,
How
though.
you gonna just
Because
land
their
on
name
a
kept
different
flashing.
team?
Their name kept flashing. I thought it was a good matchup.
Because it was going through randoms. Everybody's name flashed. What are you talking about? Okay, if you want to go with the Mavs, that's cool. That's cool.
Let's do it.
I like that for you.
So Memphis will get the first possession.
What was your favorite 2K?
I guess when Mike probably licensed out himself, that was just crazy. For all of us, we play with Player 99 for your whole life. And then you get actual Michael Jordan. You're like, this is sick, man. Damn. I can tell you right now, I'm trash.
Thank you.
Damn.
Can you get a bucket?
That's the first basket?
Yeah, that's the first bucket. We over here
Yeah.
just. When I'm playing 2K online, I gotta punch this, please.
Come on.
When I'm playing 2K online, people be like, yo, take your meter off.
See, I'm not about to.
I was gonna say, do you play with your shot meter on or off? Like, that's for my 2K enthusiasts that watch this video. Stop telling me to take my meter off when we're playing online. I hate that shit.
Yeah, that means you winning. That just means you winning.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
They be like, yo, take your meter off, bro. Oh my God.
Oh, that was nice. He ain't got that though. I don't know.
Sneaky. He got the sneaky dunks, though.
I don't know if he rapping you and then taking it off.
Yeah, he's not behind
that
the back.
was like, that was nice. I'm not mad at it.
Cut to the basket.
Bruh, come on, get the fuck
Good
out
cut.
of here.
Good cut.
That was bullshit,
Good pass,
bruh.
Luka. I'm not even a Luka fan like that, too. I just, I'm not gonna respect it.
I don't believe you.
Would you ever do the Twitch thing? Because a lot of people talk about the Twitch thing, and I could see you doing it.
I like being good at everything immediately if I'm gonna do it. So like, I respect gaming enough that I ain't trying to just get on there and bullshit. Like you took off the gas a little bit because you didn't want to kill me on camera. I appreciate that.
Man, question. So you from Chicago?
Yes, born and raised.
You've been out here a long
I
time.
have.
People give me shit for being a Lakers fan, even though I'm from New York, but I grew up on Kobe, the late great Kobe.
Yeah.
So where does your sports allegiance lie?
I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Bulls and I'm a Bears fan. I'm a Cubs fan. I'm Chicago.
How dope was it to actually meet Kobe on Ridiculousness?
Man.
I still, like, when I'm going through like Kobe binges, I still find that episode and I go back and watch that sometimes. So.
I mean, it was incredible. I mean, you don't obviously believe that would be your last time seeing. Well, I think I saw Kobe again after that. But yeah, I don't think that's like gonna be your moment with Kobe. But yeah, it was amazing. I mean, he was dope as hell. I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Kobe speak like 9 languages and shit. I spoke like 1.5, so in my head I was like, I don't know how much we got in common. But it was super dope. I mean, he was super cool, and he a real one. He's just real. Like instantly, it was like, oh, bro, like you solid for real. Cause we had a whole bunch of mutual friends, and I didn't know, and he actually called it out on set.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, in my head, you Kobe. You don't have to speak to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can just come here to your job and get out of here.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you know, but I was like, yo, first of all, you talking to me, fam. That's crazy.
Yeah, first of all, you're talking to me right now. You're
That's
Kobe.
crazy.
Yeah.
Second of all, that is my actual friend. That's crazy that like you would
y'all
even
know
connect.
each other.
Yeah, so that was super cool. But yeah.
People always talk about the parallel here is Jordan. People always talk about Mike has this aura. Every time I watch an interview, people are like, yo, you can see the aura around him when he walks in the room.
That's cigar smoke.
Growing up, you was playing NBA Street. NBA Jam, was you an arcade kid too?
Give me that. I played NBA Jam for sure. I played NBA Jam, NBA Street, Hang Time. Yeah, I definitely played arcade games. You know, I would NBA Jam. I still have an arcade at the crib right now that's got like, it's gonna sound like I'm humble bragging. It's got like 30,000 games on it, and like NBA Jam's on there. It's one of the rare games I will still play. Vintage games I will still play. So
It's getting the fourth quarter too. This is actually a crazy game, low key. And we just been chopping it up.
Another shot. Here we go.
I'll let you have that one. Actually,
You didn't let me have that.
I'll back off.
No. It was gonna be an N1. That's what you knew it was. I already remember. Oh, there we go. What you about that one? Let me have one too? You probably did let me have that one.
I was actually
I'm gonna win the
looking
game
down.
though.
I'm gonna keep it G. I was looking down.
Yeah, I know. That's what you gotta strike.
I was looking down. I was looking down.
I saw earlier. He looked over there. I stole the ball.
He stole the ball. I was
Hey,
looking
hey,
down.
bro.
That's because I'm so confident. And watch me get it back.
No, you're not. This is actually
That was a
dumb.
great cut.
What? I play basketball. That was too easy.
You did say you played basketball growing up.
Oh, we gone. There ain't no tie game. Game over with.
Nah, it's not over.
Ooh, why would you do that? Don't bring him out here. I'm gonna mix him up.
Nah.
Bruh.
We need that. We need that.
Wait,
We
who
need
just
that.
blocked
We need
that?
that.
Who
We
just
need
blocked
that.
that? Was it
I'm not gonna lie.
Was it
If you-
Luka Magic?
If you won off that, I would have been.
But it's
pissed,
bull.
bro.
They make Steven Adams do layups the whole game. Why
Yeah, he
is
was
he
like
not
switching
dunking the
hands.
basketball?
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You had to double him. That's
Why would I not double him? It's good coaching.
How do you like to utilize gaming today in your life?
But I play him probably just therapeutic for me, just to have a long time and spend time with myself and be like, all right, you know. Even my career mode, like I really be feeling like that's me. It's a little bit of me. Oh man, and one. I stood up, bro. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You made the two.
Let's go. He missed that. One more. I'll give you one more.
$2
Oh,
you missed
no. I got too hyped on the second.
Get him out of here.
JaVale.
Oh, JaVale trying to. That's way off.
Yeah.
Why would we take the third one?
Because I mean, he
Nah,
was
you
open.
believe in him. You're a good coach.
Yeah, I'm a bad one. I can't get a shot.
Stay on the ground.
I can't get one off.
Oh, he made it.
Let's go.
Oh, he made it.
Let's go.
He made it too. I ain't
Let's
calling
go.
timeout. I ain't calling timeout. I'll play these. Oh, we go. Oh, and one.
But D, double overtime is crazy.
I'm like a year.
Double overtime is
This
crazy.
never
All right.
happened?
I don't think this is a first. Yo, you seen I had to, y'all seen I had to
really
get that.
not.
Oh my gosh. Have that.
That's my biggest thing is that when you don't play the new one, I just can't shoot.
You can't shoot. You gotta.
I can't shoot. I gotta play enough to like really not shoot.
This one's gonna be green though. Hold that one.
I think I had all my points with Ja too. It's embarrassing.
Ja had
I don't
like-
even play like that.
Ja had
I normally
48.
hate people who do stuff like that.
Yeah, me too. I don't like playing against those type of players.
But I,
Those glitchy players. I don't like those glitchy
but
players.
I also
who
was
play
like,
with the same
I don't
guy.
have anything. I have to
Play with the same
I
guy
haven't
the whole
played in
time.
forever. I gotta be
Play with
okay.
the same guy.
All right, good game, man. You know, I don't normally shake people's hands after the game.
Good
I'm
game. Good
really
game,
a
my
sore
brother.
loser, but we on camera.
So just to start off, for people who aren't really familiar with you,
Yeah.
give us that rundown of like who you are and how you got started in the industry, man.
I started off in the industry actually on the music side. I started off A&Ring, and that's what brought me out here to California. I used to work in the A&R space, and then from there, been doing a show called Ridiculousness for 12 years now.
12 years.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, we're in season 30 right now, over 1,100 episodes. And we don't plan on stopping, so it's a blessing.
Ridiculousness is where I know you from, and it's
Yeah.
funny it's hearing you say, I know it's funny for you even hearing you say
Yeah.
11, 12 years.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Like, how did that start? Were you always, you said you were on the music side, did you always want to be on camera, or that was just new for you?
Never wanted to be on camera. I won't say never. It was just something that, like, at the time, my best friend, me and him moved out to California together. He is a TV and film star. I knew he was really pursuing that. Like I said, I don't like to jump into things unless my heart is really in it.
Yeah.
So I would hear people say all the time, you should do television, you should do television. But I stayed away from it because I knew my heart wasn't necessarily in it. But I was doing music. I was putting together a publishing production company for Rob's cousin, Drama, at the time. And Rob maybe came to like 2 studio sessions and was just like, hey man, you funny as hell, we should do a show together. And I thought he was lying, because that's not how any story works. That's not how the industry works. He called me maybe like 3 months later. I didn't know him from a hole in the wall. He called me and was like, hey, this is Rob. That show I mentioned to you, so I knew it was him. I was like, okay. He's like, we start filming it tomorrow. Can you be there at 10 a.m.? And I was like, I guess I ain't have a choice if I want to do this. Yeah, pulled up. And the rest is history. I guess we've been doing it ever since.
You have a lot of connections, man. How has those things benefit your career, those connections you've made over the years?
I remember I used to watch Run's house, and Run would sink down into this tub.
He was in the tub, sucking low in the tub.
With his
like
Blackberry.
this. Yeah.
And I remember one of the things he had always said was like, your net worth determines your net worth. And I would be like, yo, and it really resonated with me because I was like, you know what? Nurturing relationships is so important. So, I take that from the music side of me always nurturing those relationships as being an A&R. I'm the person putting the session together, making sure the session goes well, doing these different, connecting with the producer, connecting with the songwriter. So I try to use that in every aspect of my life. Is just being like, making sure you're just authentic also, like you said, in an industry that's not, putting those two things together. And I'm just a dude that's just, I don't know, I do have a lot of strong relationships, and everybody will tell you like that nigga's the same person no matter what. And I pride myself on that.
So the show's obviously called Gaming While Black. We talk gaming, but I also like making that parallel to like life, right? Like how games, even the experiences of games, how it helps you navigate through life.
Yeah.
So has playing games helped you navigate through life at all in any way?
Playing games for sure. I hate saying this, but all of this is a game. Everything.
And that's why I was going with it. I didn't know if you were gonna get like take offense to that. Like, my life ain't a game, nigga. But it's like you could look at this as a game you gotta play, especially in our careers.
Each day we on story mode.
Main character energy.
Yeah, for sure, main character energy.
You see a lot of NPCs out here
people
too.
like, you think you're the main character? I'm like, nigga, what else would I be in my life? I am the main character. But
talk a little bit more about that, being black and having to navigate through the things that you go through. Like even on Ridiculousness, I heard you say once that you thought it was a pecking order. Like, I'm black. This is Rob's family. You have another white person on there. Like, finding your lane, your niche.
It's obviously my own personal challenges, but then there are like bigger challenges, obviously, for all of us within these different industries. Looking at Ridiculousness, I look at it the same way I look at anything else. It's a job, and like MTV, it's a very white brand. So as you being a black person on the brand, on the network, you're of course thinking like, well, do I matter as much? Like, early on, me and Rob, we joke about it now, but like early on, I knew they were gonna edit me out for most of it. We had a thing one time, it was a long time ago, it was a clip that was like, if you wanna learn more about Rob, Chanel, and the rest of the gang, I was like, nigga, I'm one person. The rest of the gang is a longer statement than my name.
Saying his name.
So for me, it's like just those different things, like, being aware of that, like, if you're not, unfortunately on Wild 'N Out, it's not really much room for you. Yeah. So, being aware of all of that and just, again, knowing how to play the fucking game to make sure that you can survive and do well in it.
Speaking of surviving, doing well, and pivoting for a second, we Hoopers, we pivot. You in the podcast space. Me
and my co-host, we were just constantly trying to have these, we felt like tough, needed conversations. He is the most purely white person I know. I love him so much. And I've known him for so many years, and we would have these combos without a podcast about these different things, so very easy for us to go over why Black Lives Matter amongst us. Like, we black, we know why this matters, all day. I realized I didn't do my duty for a long time when I started getting responses from, our demo, Middle America, being like, I thought you were different. And you're like, whoa, okay, all right, well, let me let you know I'm not. Let me let you know I'm exactly who the fuck you fear then. Let me let you know who this black man is. So Wine and Weed has been great for that.
You dropped, that was your first debut earlier this March.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like? I always love hearing people when they drop their first major project. What was that feeling like for you?
It was scary and not scary. It was scary because you're like, damn. Like,
I'm about to drop this shit.
Yeah, like I'm really just starting to rap. Like, honestly, if I'm being a buck with you, I'm only like maybe a year now into rapping, like for real. So I'm like, it's still scary, If it doesn't blow up, I'm fine with that. If it doesn't even do decent, I'm fine with that because I still did it for me. It was something that I wanted to do. Ultimately, when I'm dead, I want everybody to be like, hey, he did everything he wanted to do. He did everything he wanted to do.
Steelo Brim, Game While Black, my brother. I appreciate you.
Love, yes.
For sure.